and opinions expressed in the following show are solely those of the hosts and their guests and not those of W4CY Radio, its employees, or affiliates. We make no recommendations or endorsements for radio show programs, services, or products mentioned on air or on our web. No liability, explicit or implied, shall be extended to W4CY Radio or its employees or affiliates. Any questions or comments should be directed to those show hosts. Thank you for choosing W4CY Radio.
Welcome to Outdoors People with me, C.W. Getz, and her, Maya Marzaki. Good evening. It's Wednesday, November 8th, 2023. We've got a 54 degree, you can tell fall is here, 54 degree, 13 degrees Celsius, that is. 54 Fahrenheit, overcast day here in north central Illinois. You can tell fall is in the air. All the corn is down now. Everybody's got the harvesting. All the mice are running toward my house.
And you love them so much. So I'm sure you are so happy.
God.
You know, with a colder weather and rats, you are like in your best time of the year for sure.
I'm telling you, I see the little mouse freeways out there going, and they're back and forth, and they're all going, yeah. What is it? Ratatouille? Yeah. One says Ratatouille, whatever it is. I'm telling you, they're on the scramble. They're on the run. So what do you got down there in beautiful São Paulo, Brazil?
Yeah, as always, beautiful, but we skip the spring. So we are directly to the summer because it is so hot. So 28 degrees Celsius, and it means for you guys in the United States, 83 degrees Fahrenheit.
Nice and
nice.
Yeah. Yeah. We have got a mutual friend that's up here visiting me from your area, actually Belo Horizonte, but so from Brazil up here visiting me. And it's so cool. And we're going to talk about that after the show. I'm sure we'll be on the phone. Marielle. Yeah.
Beijos, Marielle.
It's well, and we apologize for the little late appearance. I'm going to blame it on the time change here in North Central America. North America. We still in North Central, Illinois, the whole damn state, subscribe to the daylight savings time. I thought they were going to do away with that, but I think there are bigger fish to fry right now in the capital than the time change. So I think they're deciding to put it at that back shelf, So obviously. Well, tonight's episode of Outdoors People is brought to you by Rutabaga Paddle Sports, providing time on the water.
By Campground Views, making camping easier.
By Duluth Pack, made in the USA since 1882.
And by Jackson Kayak, pursuing joy through paddle sports.
Tonight's episode is Summer and Winter Never Without a Board with our special guest, Vinny Dondi. 27-year-old Virginia Vinny Dondi grew up in the mountains of Ortiz, Italy, and has been an instructor for the ski school Ortiz in Val Gardena, Italy, for almost 10 years. Most recently, she has also become a kiteboard instructor about a year ago. Then he started competing at the age of 8 and was on the podium several times in Alto Adige and also at the Italian Championships. In the later years of her career, she was also competing in the Euro Cup event. Vinny now divides her time snowboarding in the Dolomites and kitesurfing in the Fuerteventura, Canary Islands, Spain. In her own words, my biggest project is being able to always live with a board on my feet without caring about which season is coming or where I am.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip, and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
And with that, welcome to the show, Vinny.
Hi guys. Hi guys. I'm glad to be here.
Oh, glad to have you here. Yeah, absolutely.
How are you guys?
Well, Maya, are we going to have
right?
Are we just going to have Italian guests now from now on? Should we just kind of make that a rule? That's it.
Yeah, please.
They're the best.
Yeah.
So
my grandparents are going to love it. So let's do that.
I love it.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's cool.
So
we're talking Italian.
Let's do it. I'll be lost, but
Wow.
both of you can do it. Yeah, absolutely.
Good try.
Hey, I made it through. I can't believe I made it through this without stumbling all over myself. I didn't do as terribly as I thought. What do you think?
You were great.
Did okay? Wow. Thank you.
Absolutely. It was amazing.
Thank you. The check's in the mail. Hey,
Congratulations. Your English is better. Your Italian is better than my English. So you did amazing.
He did actually great.
Well, kids, I'm still working on my English, so it's yeah.
Me too. Totally.
I have to ask you here. I read this. It's 6 years old. You were snowboarding, right? How do you? I was learning how to walk at 6. I'm not making that up.
Right? I was thinking about that actually.
Yeah. How do you do that? Wasn't that hard?
Starting so early doesn't make it that difficult because you feel like it's only a game and it's quite natural for you. And I also started skiing when I was only 3 years old, so already have a bit of confidence with the snow. It was a nice game.
Wow. Yeah. It just seems like at 6 years old, I couldn't even, honestly, I really wasn't even, I don't know. I could never do that at 6. That just seems like incredible. I don't know. What do you think?
You didn't try it.
And still, we can't.
Exactly.
No.
No.
No, that's not true. You only didn't even try it, but it's not too difficult.
Yeah,
Not
for
me.
you.
Yeah.
For you were a rock star, and you were born if you're snowboarding in your shoes. And by the way, talking about that, when you started competing in snowboarding, was it a male-dominated sport at the time?
Being that young, yes. That's quite a nice story because I was winning all the competitions at the beginning. Because being an 8-year-old girl was meaning I was the only one. So for like 2 years, I was winning everything.
Love it.
Really powerful.
The rock star. I love it.
Yeah, the first and the last.
Exactly. Then, growing up, things get a little bit harder, but it was nice also that period.
Wow. So what even attracted you to kite surfing at first? I mean, what was the thing with, you're doing snowboarding. So what attracted you to kite surfing? That was just kind of it's not really that similar, or is it?
It's similar, but, I've never been a sea girl. I've always been in the mountains since all my life. So wasn't really feel so good about going into the water, was feeling like it's cold and tiring and different for what I was doing. But my mom moved here some years ago, and she was always telling me, you have to come here. She was looking at all these kites in the water and telling me how I would love to do this and how I could enjoy this. And then I came here and started seeing people flying above my head. And I was like, now maybe I'm liking the sea again.
Yeah.
And that's how it started.
How cool. Yeah, actually, I'm the same page as you because I am a mountain girl. So now it is summer in Brazil and it is so hot, so I'm not able to climb. So I'm thinking about considering the water sports as well. So I will let you know how I do that.
You have to. I will come in Brazil to teach you. No worries.
Okay, we have a plan.
Love it.
I would love to.
Yeah, you are more than welcome, and I will enjoy for sure.
Thank you.
And what advantages and disadvantages are there to being a female instructor?
So the disadvantage, sometimes so it happens that maybe a guy comes to you and look at you like, you really know what you're talking about? But yeah, like you're a girl, maybe they want to
smack them.
Yeah. but then we make them change idea. But that's not really the big deal. I think the worst thing about being a girl in this case, it's when a big guy comes up and you have to pull them up all the time. And that could be tough.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, we also have a little advantage, like being a girl. Maybe some people would love to have a girl that thinks maybe it's nicer with their kids or just funnier and easygoing. So maybe they book you a little more. But that's it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I think that's the whole thing. It seems, of course, women, I understand women being more comfortable with women, like teaching and things like that or instructing. I also think men, for some reason, men don't like to be led by other men. I don't know, unless you're playing basketball or baseball or something. But I just honestly think that in most things that men would go, I'd rather have a female.
Yeah, sometimes this happens also, sure.
Yeah, I feel like that too. My guy's friend like to be around girls because we are more funnier. We are more welcome. And as you said, easygoing. So
that's something that helps a lot. Just for having a little more clients than someone else, maybe.
Yeah.
Good for you, man. Good for you.
Not too bad. But we are a lot of girls, so.
Well, now does Mother Nature play a role within either snowboarding or kite surfing? I mean, is weather and things like that? Does that play a big role?
Absolutely. I always say we play with nature. So we make quite like dangerous parts. And of course, if you're only snowboarding on the slopes, it's not too bad. But if you start free riding, then there are crevices, avalanches to give a look at. And also kite surfing, you have the power of the ocean. You can have big obstacles like rocks to fall on and gusty winds. So I'm trying to teach to understand also when you can go and when maybe it's also time to give up sometimes, or how to do it, but to do it safely, because we are playing with Mother Nature and stuff.
Yeah. And Mother Nature usually wins, doesn't she, if there's a battle?
Yeah.
Exactly. She always wins, more or less.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't play a nice game if you don't know how to handle it. So it's always nice to be aware of the problems and the things, not the problems, but the things you can face when you are doing any outdoors activity. So it's good you talk about that for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, as well. We have a little break, but don't go away because we'll be right back.
Great. Wait for you.
A few years ago, someone asked Rutabaga's owner, Darren Bush, "Hey, how long have you guys been selling boats?" Darren replied, "Well, we don't sell boats. We sell time on the water." Of course, that comes in all types. We help people paddle more safely with Rutabaga outdoor programs. We rent canoes, kayaks, and stand-up paddleboards. We sell and install racks to get you from home to adventure. Rutabaga's got everything you need to get you out on the water, like paddles, life jackets, dry bags, and clothing. Rutabaga Paddle Sports, on the web at rutabaga.com. Mention you saw this ad on The Camping Show.
It is time to go camping. Introducing Campground Views virtual tours. You can tour the campground, see the sites, see if they are available, and click to book your perfect spot. Hit the open road and explore the amazing places found in nature. We make it easy to discover, find, and book your site so that you can go have the fun and freedom you seek. Campground Views virtual tours make it easy and simple for you to see where you are going.
Duluth Pack is handcrafted for every lifestyle, making memories since 1882. In store at 365 Canal Park Drive or online at duluthpack.com.
We're one big family, a community of paddlers, and we want to make sure that everyone has a great time out on the water.
We are made right here in Sparta, Tennessee, USA.
This is where every Jackson kayak is born, built by hand with a focus on innovation.
We are Jackson Kayak.
We are
Jackson Kayak.
We're Jackson Kayak.
We are Jackson Kayak.
And we're back with Vinny Dondi here on Outdoors People. Vinny, when you were competing, what type of what specifically type of training did you do? I mean, were you pumping iron? What were you doing? What kind of workout program did you have?
So like every other sport, of course, a lot of physical preparation, like the whole summer. And of course, a lot infinite time on the slopes, the whole day, every day, winter and summer, winter in the Dolomites and summer on the glaciers. And of course, being on a nice little place in the middle of the mountains, we were never training on a gym, but like running into the woods or doing a balance exercise from a tree to another with ropes attached to them. Like always moving, but always outside, like outdoors people.
Outdoors people, I love that. So really more cardio than weightlifting and all that kind of pumping iron, right? There's no
yes,
no gym.
You know, a lot of muscles for the legs for sure, and a lot of cardio. Absolutely.
Wow. Special diet? Do you eat differently when you're competing?
You know, the heavier you are, the faster you go in snowboarding. So
oh, wow. Yeah.
They were making us training and eat. And then I also wasn't like a super eating girl. I was eating just the necessary. So they were pushing me to eat. Everything was good.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. I usually I knew that before or like sooner. I love it. Maybe that's my
old snowboarding.
No.
Oh, yeah. Pizzas, ice cream, whatever you want. Beer. Yeah.
Right?
So good. Yeah. I love it.
And in the summer.
Something like that.
And traveling for those amazing places. That's amazing. Oh my gosh.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Right? And do you miss that? Do you miss competing?
So for sure, the adrenaline of the competition is something nice, and like competing always like hypes you up. But it's also a tough world to be in, and of course, always training and don't do anything else than that. It's tough after a bit. But right now, I'm really enjoying the thing that I can share my passion with people and see people grow with the little things I can teach to them. And this makes me feel quite good enough.
You know, Vinny, you seem like a very down to earth person, but you know, I'm thinking to myself, when you don't compete like that, that's just got to be a whole shift in your, you know, just me, you know, no, not like that.
Sure, no, sure, of course, you miss that. You're used to train every day and to fight for what you're working. But, you know, when I stopped, it was a little like feeling a bit of freedom finally. It wasn't too bad, but of course, I'm always missing it because it was a big part of my life.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yes, I can tell because now you can have like a regular life. You can have a social life and do something else
Exactly.
instead just training for the competitions.
Absolutely.
And now you are kite surfing as well. So
Yes.
that you are doing well with your time.
Right now, I don't complain. I have to say I'm quite happy about the life I'm doing.
I can tell why.
Can you imagine?
Yes, but that's good. I'm glad for you. It's always nice when we find a happy spot and things that make sense for us and make us happy. So I'm happy to hear. And
Absolutely.
look happy as well.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I feel the same. Absolutely. Like doing what you like more than possible. It's the best thing, of course.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And what was it for you when you were winning competitions?
That's an easy question. You know, who doesn't like to win? Like, when you win, it's a nice gift for all the sacrifice and train you have done. So, of course, was nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I never won something. No, I'm kidding.
You know, Vinny, when you go a lot of different places here, snowboarding, and we were talking about that, well, several weeks ago. But where do you all travel to snowboard? You go a lot of places.
So the reality is that I'm really, sorry, I'm super grateful for the place I live in because I'm snowboarding in an UNESCO heritage place. So it's quite the most wonderful place you can snowboard, more or less.
Yeah.
And as we said before I was only competing, and now I'm working a lot. So I'm never traveling for snowboarding. But I have some dream spots for sure. Would love to go in Colorado where it's full of snow, or in Japan where it's way more full of snow, in Laponia. You know, there are a lot of places I'm trying to go when I will like stop working a lot like that.
And it makes me feel jealous actually because we need to travel where you live to enjoy snow, and you just having there, and you had the opportunity of growing up in those amazing places in Italy. That's very amazing.
And you know, I'm dreaming about Brazil now, so we're never happy with what we have.
We can switch. You spend 6 months here, and I spend in your place 6 months, and we keep switching.
Girl, I would put my sign on this. Absolutely. Sure.
Okay, deal.
Love it.
And have you ever had any snowboarding or kite surfing accidents?
I lost the count of how many. I don't even know where to start. I made snowboarding. I did a head trauma. I broke a wrist. I broke both of my knees. I think 3 fingers.
Whoa.
Whoa.
A lot of things. Yeah.
Wow.
This is what it comes to my mind now. And then kiting, I made a really bad accident falling on the rocks and cut a lot of parts of my body. Like I have a big thing on my hand. These are like 12 points on my hand.
Wow.
Whoa.
So yeah, it's part of the game, you know, making dangerous things and let these things happen also sometimes.
When you broke 3 fingers, did you break them all at the same time, or is that just 3 fingers total? Whoa.
No, all in the same time. Yeah. I was
Wow.
competing on a slalom, and I took a pole really hard on my hand, and that's what happened.
Holy smokes. Did you cry?
Whoa.
I think.
I would have.
No, I didn't.
For God's sakes, 3 fingers, man. Wow.
But that was the easiest one.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it depends
That's
what hand it's on. You know, if it's your toothbrush in hand, that would be hard. And yeah, right. You know.
That's a question you already know the answer. Of course, was my right hand.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
It would make a lot of things difficult, I'm sure. You know, I mean, yeah. Oh my gosh. No more
But we are
typing.
prepared. We all know that something like this could happen. So
Yes, for sure.
you
That's
can't
why
miss.
Yeah, that's why you can call you a rock star, because you were tough and you keep going and still doing it. That's impressive.
Because always breaking myself. It's amazing.
Yeah, the first trading card.
Just another day, right?
Exactly.
Love it.
Well, we have some pictures to look up, but after the break, so don't go away. We will be right back.
A few years ago, someone asked Rutabaga's owner, Darren Bush, "Hey, how long have you guys been selling boats?" Darren replied, "Well, we don't sell boats. We sell time on the water." Of course, that comes in all types. We help people paddle more safely with Rutabaga outdoor programs. We rent canoes, kayaks, and stand-up paddleboards. We sell and install racks to get you from home to adventure. Rutubaga's got everything you need to get you out on the water, like paddles, life jackets, dry bags, and clothing. Rutabaga Paddle Sports, on the web at rutabaga.com. Mention you saw this ad on the camping show.
It is time to go camping. Introducing Campground Views virtual tours. You can tour the campground, see the sights, see if they are available, and click to book your perfect spot. Hit the open road and explore the amazing places found in nature. We make it easy to discover, find, and book your site so that you can go have the fun and freedom you seek. Campground Views virtual tours make it easy and simple for you to see where you are going.
Duluth Pack is handcrafted for every lifestyle, making memories since 1882. In store at 365 Canal Park Drive or online at duluthpack.com.
We're one big family, a community of paddlers, and we want to make sure that everyone has a great time out on the water.
We are made right here in Sparta, Tennessee, USA.
This is where every Jackson kayak is born. Built by hand with a focus on innovation.
We are Jackson Kayak.
We are
Jackson Kayak.
We're Jackson Kayak.
We are Jackson Kayak.
And we're back with our guest, Vinny Dondi. Juan, we've got some photos here that Vinny sent us. Let's have you put those up, and we'll take a look at those if we could. And I'll have her tell us a little bit about what we're looking at here, Vinny.
This was one of my first border cross, I think. My first competition, jumping and with people on my back pushing me. And yeah, I was quite young. You can see it also from the good quality of this picture.
That's a cool photo. I mean, honestly, you look like you're flying.
And by the way, oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, it was making me laugh a lot. That's why I sent it to you.
So, by the way, the video you sent, just amazing.
Yeah,
amazing shots.
You.
Very cool.
I tried to do my best.
You did.
Thank you.
I love this picture. This is so cool, man. And you know, this is the classic kite surfing. I'm telling you, it just looks so much fun.
I chose this picture just because it's my home spot now here. This is Flag Beach here in Fuerteventura with these crystal blue waters that I was thinking is amazing.
It is.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Beautiful place.
Slingshot. That's one of your sponsors, right?
This is me working. That's my ski school suit.
Love it.
Yeah,
Love
just
how beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, those suits look a little bulky. I mean, are they bulky, or are they pretty much easy to maneuver around in those things? They look like a Carhartt. You know what I'm saying?
It's true that you don't know how many things I have in my pockets. I think this jacket and pants have like 15 pockets or something, And you put your whole life in them. Your whole life.
Your whole life.
Absolutely.
I'm sure there's a cell phone in there somewhere too, right?
That's everything you can even imagine. I have food and all my things, and we are living on the ski lift, and on the ski lift you do everything. You watch your phone, you eat, you drink, and pass the time how you can.
Wow. No, I would never have guessed that. I mean, but it does look like it holds a lot of stuff. I mean, but it looks so bulky. It reminds me of the Carhartts that I used to wear.
I weigh 15 kilograms more than my normal weight, I think, when I'm doing this.
So that's heavy, actually. It's a big pole.
Yeah. People get shocked when they lift my jacket. It's crazy.
How much does that thing weigh?
I don't know, actually, but I don't want to know that, because if not, I have to start leaving things at home, and I don't want that. It's like the normal bag of a woman, but without a bag.
Oh, well, that's a lot. Right. It's heavy.
Yeah, that was a nice explanation.
Yeah. Here we go. What's this all about?
Oh, wow. This is when my job becomes amazing.
My gosh.
It doesn't happen a lot, but sometimes you have some nice days like these when you can go with the helicopter around the mountains and see the Dolomites really from near. And these are rare, amazing days.
So so you're in the chopper here. What are you looking for, or what are you checking out? What are you scoping out?
No, in reality, I was going home in this moment. This is like the end of the trip. You normally start up to the mountains. They catch you, make you do a nice round around the mountains. And then, of course, you can choose if you want to continue to ski, or if you want to go around or just go home. But in this case, I had a really nice client who loved going in a helicopter. I think this was the second one of the day. So we were just going home.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
It does look fun, though.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, it's nice.
Yeah, can you imagine it, like flying in the top of the Dolomites? That's crazy. Beautiful. Like
it's beautiful. Doesn't happen a lot, but when it happens, it's like a real big gift you can catch.
I think when you're a rock star, this is kind of just another day at the office, right? Like you were saying.
No, it's not true. Also for rock stars like me. This is another little Vinny competing. This is a part of this is like almost another sport of the one we saw before. This is like a different competition. It's about slalom with a total different board. This is hard. If you can see the really good because of the old quality of the picture, but the boots are almost like the ski ones, and it's like totally another sport. But,
Vinny, all I know is you have to be flying there, because at that angle, if you're not flying, you're going to fall over. And
but I have wings.
I'm telling you, you must be booking. Holy smokes.
That's why.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's all the balance and the training for the muscles of my legs that we did before,
Sure. Yeah. What we got
wow,
here?
this is my office.
You have a nice view from your office, Vinny, I must say. Yeah.
That's not too bad, huh? You can see on the left the ski lift I was speaking about before. And that's all. I give you this picture because that's what I see every day of my life, more or less.
Wow.
And this is a part of what makes me leave the sea and go back to the mountains every winter.
Yeah. Oh, what is that? Fog down there, or what is that?
It's fog. Yeah. Like clouds going really, really low. And
interesting.
Like this was a nice day because, of course, when it's blue like this, then it opens and then the sun comes out. But I think this was a nice, weird moment of the day.
That's a cool picture. Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, that's so impressive. I mean, I've never been in Italy, and I saw many pictures, of course. and I know how beautiful it is. But everywhere is just beautiful in different ways. Like the mountains are amazing, the beaches are amazing. Just like
that's true. We are
just
a really
places.
little place. It's like super little, but full of everything.
Yeah, that's so cool.
This is the boot training I was talking before. No gym at all. Like one weight that was being shared from everyone. And yeah,
Is that you?
that's how.
You have the barbell on your back. Is that you?
Yes, exactly. That's me.
Wow.
The little legs.
You look taller on TV.
Young.
I love it. Wow.
And we do what we could.
How cool.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, nice.
Uh-oh.
That's my first knee surgery.
This is a hospital. That's not good.
Nah, not at all.
Wow.
I think this is the second surgery I think I did because it's my left knee. Yeah, that's the second one. I wasn't that young because the first one I did it at 14 years old.
Whoa.
You have to be extremely tough. I mean, really. And you just keep going back for more. I love it. That's cool. Is that because you're Italian or because you're just a rock star or what is that?
I think I'm only missing some brain parts, something like that. I have only some mental problems,
Oh my God. That's my line. She stole my line. I love it.
Yeah. If you will, I would say that it is the three options in the same time.
Yeah.
You are a rock star, you are tough because you are Italian and you are a little bit crazy, but all rock stars are crazy, so it is a good thing.
That's true. Thank you guys for making compliments about all these nice things I'm doing.
Well deserved. Yeah, I mean, I just think that's cool. You've been to the hospital before, and when you're going there, it's never a good thing. But I can tell, unless maybe you're having a baby, but it doesn't look like that's what you're doing here.
No, not at all. Not even thinking about that.
But man, I mean, sometimes you get in a wreck bad enough or whatever, wipe out. You're going, okay, I've had enough. Thank you. God, I got your, I know what you're trying to do, God. Here, I'm done.
That's true.
You're tough. You're tough cookie. I love it.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Oh, again.
Another boo boo. I can see him.
Yeah.
There's several. Look at this.
That's a kite boo boo.
Wow.
That's the rock accident where I cut more or less all myself, I have to say.
I see Band-Aids on your toes.
Also, yeah, sure.
Holy smokes.
Oh my gosh, such a good eye.
Yeah.
We never have to miss something.
Man, you
if
definitely.
I do it right, we do it good.
If it's worth doing, it's worth doing right?
Exactly. If not, why are you doing it?
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God.
And what does your mother think about that?
Oh, poor her. Some days ago I cut my feet, and this is something normal that happens here in Fuerteventura, that it's all rocky and you're kiting and going out and in or out of the water and you cut your feet. And she told me, this time I didn't even want to see what you did. Don't show me. She's so sick of us. Also, my brother, he was breaking himself a lot, was doing enduro and motocross. So she had a tough life with us, always sweating and doing the nurse. So she's done with that, I think.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, poor.
Absolutely. I can feel more sorry than this. Like, she is the reason why I give a look at where I am and what I look, and I think maybe 10 seconds more than what I would have done normally, because poor mom,
Yeah. That's a cool shot.
Well, yeah.
Wow.
At least we think about her, not about you.
Yes. I try. Wow, this is my favorite part of snowboarding for sure. It's free riding. To arrive over there, we walked a lot because, of course, there are no chairlift to arrive in places like that.
Wow. That's beautiful.
I think, yeah, wow. This is Balmezdi. It's a beautiful run, like line you can do in the Dolomites. But you have to walk a lot to arrive over there, and then pray. No, it's not true.
And walking through snow is not that easy sometimes. I mean, it takes a lot to, you know what I mean? Yeah. Of course you do. You know exactly.
No, I love going down. That's the only reason why I walk.
Yeah. How fast do you, let me ask you this. How fast do you get going? And I know you're going to give me kilometers per hour, but how fast do you go when you get down some of these mountains?
I can't tell you exactly how, but a lot. Like
I can imagine.
The most you can for sure. And being an instructor makes you understand how important and long 5 minutes are, and you have to use them all. We are always running from one place to another. So when we do only one slope for ourselves, we are running.
You know something,
Really
and that's
running.
how you end up at the hospital with Band-Aids on your toes and flops.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Exactly. I would love to save myself, but you're right.
Yeah, one on each limb. I'm just like, wow.
But how
That's
fast
true.
do you go? Like, how does they speed? Like 30 kilometers? Like, how fast it is going
Well, that's what I was
down?
wondering. Yeah, that's what I was asking her. I don't know, but she doesn't.
Could be something like 35, 40. I know
Oh my gosh.
kiting, I normally arrive around 40 kilometers or something like that when it's quite windy. And so snowboarding, maybe less for sure, because you don't have nothing that pulls you so hard, but something around 30, 35 for sure.
Oh my gosh, that's fast.
That, of course, when you're in rush. Yeah, this is another of the beautiful free rides we have over there. And you can also see on the right you don't see it a lot in this picture, but you can see there is a little piece of snow going down, and that's the beginning of a little avalanche. And
Oh, wow.
but of course, who cares? Let's jump on that.
Yeah. Who cares?
Why not?
A rock star would say
Normally,
that. A rock star
normally,
would say that. Yeah. I love it.
no, I'm only joking. Normally,
Love it.
if no, because if it already came down, it's normally or it's already safe. What falls
Oh, yeah.
down normally it doesn't have to fall again.
Yeah.
So,
True. All right.
There you go. The best part.
Very
And
cool. Yeah.
thank you for sharing. And the 1 million question, where can people find you on social media?
you can for sure find me on Instagram. That's Vinny Kush. You can see it over there. And on my ski school website, where you can book lessons with me and all the other beautiful instructors we have. And of course on Facebook, like Virginia Dondi, like you said there.
Yeah. That's Vinny. That's
it.
Vinny K. What is it? KSH, right? VINNY KSH. Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's cool. Very good.
Thank you, guys.
Well, Vinny, we want to thank you for being our guest here on Outdoors People. It was absolutely a pleasure having you with us.
Thank you, guys.
Very charming young lady, and you are one tough cookie.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. I mean, wow. I'm looking at those pictures in the hospital going, wow. I mean, I think really, that's just lots of endurance.
Thank you so much, guys. But
Oh,
I don't want to make people understand this is good. It's not. Not at all.
Well,
But,
you certainly
when normally if you end up to the hospital before you had a good time, so not too bad.
That's true.
Well, at least you had a great time before, right? So it's payoff.
Yeah.
I had it with you guys. It was so nice to be part of this.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much for
you.
being here with us and share your history and your pictures.
Thank you
And
so much.
I hope we can meet you in Italy and also in Brazil.
Me
Yeah,
too.
there you
Me
go.
too. Absolutely.
And we also want to thank our sponsors for bringing you tonight's show: Rutabaga Pedal Sports, Campground Views, Duluth Pack, and Jackson Kayak.
Tune in for next week's episode, She Fights Back, with our guest, Joanna Zabranovich. Along with Maya Marzaki, this is CW Getz saying thanks for tuning in to Outdoors People. See you next week.
Ciao.